Hello and welcome. This is Dean Manheimer, and it is my privilege, my pleasure to share with you this evening what I call the Dubli story. Now, before I do that, a couple of things I want to bring to your attention is number one, it is my understanding that those of you who have been invited on this presentation have been given what I call a tour of Dubli.com, and that's a review of everything that Dubli offers to the public, which is the underpinning to our business. It's very, very important that you understand and know what that true offering is. I will cover that in an overview at a higher level tonight, but you do need to know specifically what all of that is entailed to the consumer. Number two is if you have any questions, please write them down and get back to whoever invited you on the presentation. What our jobs and my job tonight, what their jobs are, is to make sure that you have the information and the facts that you need to make a good decision for yourself and your family. Now, whatever decision you make, that's your decision. God bless, no problem. We just need to make sure that you have the facts to make that decision. Now, tonight, you've been invited to get an overview on what we call the Dubli business model. I'm going to give you a little bit of history, how long they've been in business. It's one of the most important questions that most people ask themselves when they're reviewing a company with the thought that possibly they may engage with that company, and that is, how long has that company been in business, and what's the likelihood that it will be in business for years to come? One of the things that I've learned early on is, number one, I would never join a company that was less than 5 years old. We know that all companies go through those trials and tribulations, and most companies will fail in their first 3 to 5 years in business. So any company that has gone through that 5-year time frame has a much, much better chance. Well, you're going to hear about the age of Dubli to know that you are secure in the knowledge that Dubli is here for the long haul. The other thing that we're going to cover is a little bit of history about the people who are guiding the company, the people who are running the company. It's one of the second most important things when you're evaluating a business. Then we're going to talk about the offering to the public. Then we're going to talk about what's in it for those of us who've chosen to engage in the business, which is, quite frankly, what should be one of the key points of interest for those of you that are reviewing this overview. So having said that, the other thing that is important is if you're going to engage in a business, you need to make sure that you're involved in an industry that is on the growth. You don't want to be part of an industry that's matured and has been around a while and is actually probably starting to fade away. Well, the industry that we're engaged in is what we call the e-commerce industry. This source is from eMarketer, and it talks about the growth that has taken place globally in terms of online marketing, online transactions. And it's not just in one region of the world. This is globally. And you can see from 2012 to 2016, it's doubled in sales from about a little over $1 trillion to a little over $2 trillion. And folks, this is just the beginning. This is just the foundation. From here, it's going to flat explode. We've already seen the reports on some of the big brick and mortar stores closing, on how their sales on a national basis have been decreasing. And at the same time, their own sales with online transactions have been increasing. So from a industry point of view, this is a great place to be if you're looking about the possibility of having a business within a given industry that's going to allow you to take advantage of explosive growth. So one of the things that we'll talk about tonight, and that is the offering that Dubli has to the public. And we're going to talk about the stores. We're going to talk about the platform. We'll talk about, the financial value that they get, the number of stores that are online and products, and all that is around it. And again, what I will give you tonight will be the high points. And again, that's why it's important that you've had that overview as I talked about at the beginning of the presentation. But first of all, let's talk a little bit about the company, because you need to know this company has been around for a while. They've gone through that trial period of time, and they've not only survived those 3 to 5 years and more, they've expanded and grown. Now, Dubli, first of all, is a publicly traded company. So much of the material that I'm going to share with you tonight, you have the opportunity to go online and see for yourself, because as a publicly traded company, they're transparent. And I would encourage you to do just that. The company was also founded in June of 2003. We're now 2017. So you can see not only have they gone past that 5-year period, but they're a 14-year-old company that has grown significantly. Their headquarters is in Boca Raton, Florida, but they've got regional offices all over the world. So whether you're interested in a local business, regional business, international business, Dubli has the capabilities of being able to furnish the needs that you will have to grow your business to whatever size you're looking to have. The second piece to that puzzle is the people. And as a publicly traded company, they do have a board of directors. And again, I'm not going to go through all of these individuals, person by person, because again, you can do that online. And again, I would encourage you to do so. But when you look at the board, everybody from the chairman, which is David Poli, all the way through the board members and different directors, these are all past presidents, past CEOs of other companies. Michael Hansen is one of the directors. Michael Hansen is also the founder of Dubli. I refer to him as the brainchild regarding Dubli. This is his creation. And he's been the individual that's instrumental in having guided this company from day one. The bottom row are the individuals who are responsible for the day-to-day running of the business. And what I will tell you is this: Dubli has spent many years going out to find the right people from the right companies to put them in their respective jobs. And they've gone out to companies like Groupon and Living Social and some of the large security companies, Microsoft, to make sure that they got the talent that they need to take a business such as Dubli and make it a global juggernaut that is going to be in the e-commerce business. So they do have the team that will guide it. They do have the team that's going to help run it on a day-to-day basis. So that's number two. Number three is the offering to the public. And as I mentioned, this is the underpinning. This is the most important piece. And what Dubli has done is they've approached the customer in this fashion. Rather than trying to convince a customer to buy our product because it's a new formulation, it's a stronger formula, it's newer, it's cheaper, it's stronger, it's taller, it's faster, whatever the sales pitch is out there today, what Dubli says to the customer is this: buy what you want to buy from stores you already trust. Buy the brands you already trust. Do it online, get it delivered to your home, try it through us, see if we can help you get it at a better price, a convenient way, a buying experience that you will enjoy. And oh, by the way, on top of that, we're going to pay you cash back on doing exactly the same thing you're going to do anyway that you can't get going directly to the company and doing it yourself. It's an amazing way to offer the customer a great way to save money and get paid to spend money they're going to have to spend anyway. And the better news on top of all of that is it doesn't matter if they're registered with any of these companies. And when they go there, they log in, whatever benefits they get, if they get coupons, discounts, whatever it is, they get it all. Doesn't matter whose credit card they use. If they use a credit card that gives them frequent flyer miles cash back, they get it all. And again, on top of that, best deal, best price, delivered to their home. Dubli pays them cash back they cannot get going direct. See, Dubli doesn't have to convince customers that Macy's a great brand, Avis is a great brand, Lego's a great brand, Kohl's is a great brand, Disney's a great brand. These companies have spent over the years hundreds of millions of dollars creating their brand and protecting it. So we have an opportunity to bring value to customers, saving them time, saving them money, in a manner that has never been seen before, and allowing us from a business perspective to make more money than we've ever dreamed of by bringing value and service to customers. On a global basis, there are literally thousands and thousands and thousands of brands worldwide, over 1 billion products. The more a customer uses the site, the more it becomes accustomed to them, their likes, their dislikes, and it becomes customized to them. It's in multiple languages, multiple currencies on a global basis. The emails, the newsletters they get will all be customized to them. And there's a gamification aspect. And what gamification means, it's a way by which customers can have some fun, enjoy the experience. We have a saying of earning boost points, and they get boost points when they do certain things online, and it allows them to get a significant benefit. But it's, I always use Starbucks as an example because I have the Starbucks app. I buy my Starbucks, through the app. And when I do, they give me stars. I get so many stars, I get a free drink, or I get a free download, or that's their version of the gamification, and it's something that's fun, it's enjoyable, and it keeps customers coming back. And that's what Dubli has done as well. On top of that, Dubli knows in the world that we live today, people are in a hurry and sometimes we get forgetful. So we also are coming out with what we call a SaveMate. It's a browser extension that people can download on their computers. Doesn't matter which browser they're using. It could be Firefox, it could be Chrome, it could be Internet Explorer, Safari. But it helps the customers not to forget. They can use, Bing. They can use Google, whatever their search engine is, and it pops up and reminds them about the cashback, and it tells them to click here to activate it. So once they've registered with Dubli and downloaded the browser extension, they actually don't even have to come back to Dubli ever again. They could even go direct to the store that's their favorite store, type in their URL, go right there, and at the top, it's going to pop up and say, activate your cashback. So again, the customer will never lose out, never forget, and Dubli helps them to make sure that they maximize their savings. The other thing that they'll be able to do is with a smartphone, the apps as they come out, is they have the ability to be mobile, to be able to do what they're going to do, whether it's on a computer, on the phone. It's convenient, it's simple. And the other thing is too, as individuals, and we've heard the story how if you go to a good movie, you're going to tell friends about a great movie. You're also going to tell friends about a bad movie. If you go to a great restaurant, you're going to do the same thing. So we have the opportunity through both the computers and all the smartphones to be able to refer friends, to be able to share the good news, tell them what's going on. It's 1-2 clicks, simple, easy, and it has a great way to spread the news, which is what all people like to do when they find great news and they want others to be able to take advantage of it. The simplicity is they sign up for free, pick the stores of their choice, simply go shopping like they've always done and earn the cash back. Now, the customers with Dubli have some options. There's 3 types of membership packages. 2 of them are absolutely free, and then one of them is what we call our VIP Lounge. The basic is the free, which I've already walked you through. Everything I've just talked about is for the basic. The Premier engages the gamification aspect, and people earn the boost points that I just mentioned by downloading the SaveMate, using an app, telling a story about a product. They've done a lot of different ways. It's fun. It's exciting. They get the boost points. And it's very simple to accumulate quite a few boost points. They get 500 boost points, and they get up to double the cash back of a basic customer. So it is a simple and easy way. Now, the Premier cannot be bought. The free cannot be bought. The basic can't be bought. It's all free. Now, the VIP Lounge is $99 a year. That's a membership kind of like the Amazon Prime. It's kind of like the Costco clubs and those types of things. The VIP members get everything a basic and a Premier member get, plus they get an additional 6% cash back on every dollar they spend. They also get members only, VIP members only savings, coupons, special deals from the different stores because they're VIP customers with Dubli. They have access to the Dubli branded MasterCard so they can take it offline, use it wherever MasterCard is accepted anywhere in the world. So the value for the VIP Lounge over the next weeks and months to come is going to be nothing but increasing and be significant value. And at the end of the day, when the customers have an opportunity to see what's made available, this will obviously prove out to be the very best deal to the customer, but they get to choose and they can start out with free. Once they have that cash back, it's simple for them to get it. And we are talking about cash. They can get it through PayPal. They can use the Dubli branded MasterCard, Bitcoin. They can transfer it online to their own bank account, use their own debit cards. A lot of different ways to make sure they have easy access to their own cash back. The customers that have already been using it, they're already telling great stories of what it's done for them and their families. $800 cash back, $1,000 cash back, $2,000 cash back. Who wouldn't trade $99 a year for $800 a year? We'd do that all day, every day, as long as somebody is willing to do that. But it's not just about the cash back. The way I view it is this empowers families. When you think about it, families today have young children. They want their children to go to college, just like all mothers and fathers do. They know the education is getting terribly expensive. They don't know whether their children will be able to afford to go to college. They don't know if they're going to have any money to help them go to college. What a great way to create what I call a family fund and use that cashback money year to year to year. So when the children are ready to go to college, they have something set aside that they can help them with. Or it could be a husband and wife working, never having enough money to take the family on a great vacation and create memories for them and their children that they want. They can use the family fund from the cashback being generated to fund their annual vacations to great places that they would create those dreams. It could be, an additional payment on a car. Whatever is important to the family, that's the key. Not necessarily just about the money, not just necessarily about cashback, but it's the opportunity to empower the families to do things that otherwise they wouldn't be able to do. So again, we have the opportunity to create a business, have a business, make more money than we've ever dreamed of, to be able to take care of our own families in a fashion we never thought we'd be able to, but by bringing value to children, to families, to parents in a way that we didn't think was possible. Only because of the technology that exists today, we can do it on a global basis. Now, I want to talk a little bit about what's in it for us. I'm also going to give you the high points here. I'm not going to go into great detail because once you've made a decision that you want to engage with Dubli, there's extensive training that is done for all of our business associates to help you understand the specifics. But it is very, very simple. It isn't very complicated. And it's really broke into three main segments: customers, earnings that we get on our personal customers and our referred customer base. Number two is earnings that we get from our organizational customer base. And number three, earnings that we earn from building our business to begin with. And so what I'm going to do is I will go through some of these points on a high level basis. But if you have any questions, please write them down. And those will be some of the things you're going to want to ask whoever invited you on the presentation. But to get started with the company first, we all pay a $99 license fee. And it allows us to get engaged in business, and all the materials that Dubli has available was included in that process. And then Dubli has some packages available that are designed to fit our business plans, our needs. One of those packages is what we call our team member package. It's $495. It includes 6 of the VIP memberships. As I just showed you, those memberships are $99 a piece, so that's roughly $600 in true value. A new team member that's getting started in the business will use one of those VIP memberships for themselves so they can be their own VIP customer. They get all the benefits, all the value of a VIP customer. And this is one of those occasions where they can actually double dip, because not only do they get that, they then also get paid on their own purchases as a business associate within the business. The next package is what we call our Partner Program Accelerator package. We abbreviate that to PPA package. It's $2,475. Now, this particular package is designed for 2 types of people. One, it's for the individuals who have already been successful. They've already run a business of their own. It doesn't matter the line of endeavor, but they've been successful. They've been taking care of the employees. They know how to take care of customers. They've learned how to be self-employed. They've learned how to do the things necessary to be a successful business person. They're also generally the people that have the personality trait that says, I want to move as fast as I can in your business. I want to reach the highest ranks that I can. I want to make as much money as I can. I want to leave as little on the table. So this package would be ideal for them. The second person are those who would want to market what we call our partner programs. The partner programs are a co-branded site. Everything I've just shown you of Dubli would be under the partners brand. Now, profit or nonprofit, it doesn't matter. So it could be a bank, it could be an airlines, it could be a school, it could be a church. And they engage with Dubli on a co-branded site, allowing them to generate a 30% revenue stream from all the commissionable transactions generated from their database and referred database. And they earn that revenue, again, by bringing value to that database, not by trying to sell them a product. So there will be the other one that select this package. Now, in the package, it includes the $99 business license, so that's not paid in addition. It includes 30 of the VIP memberships, so that's roughly $3,000 in value. It includes the certification training for the partner program. That is required. It's $1,000. It's $995. Even if somebody started with a $495 package and then decided they wanted to be able to market partner programs, they still have to pay the $1,000 at $995. But in this case, it's included. There's no extra charge. It also includes the Dubli landing pages. It's $399 a year value for those of us in the business who would want to use them for either online, offline marketing, whatever we choose to do. It's also included in the package, and it's also included the ability to make some extra commissions coming out of the gate very quickly. And it is $4,463 in true value. But again, it's designed for a couple of people in mind, and that's the people that want to move quick. They're interested in building a big business, and they want to do it very, very quickly. So let's talk a little bit about the earnings. First way we earn is through our personal customers. We'll earn between 20 and 30% on all commissionable transactions. Every commissionable dollar generated by any customers that we personally enroll, and any of the customers they enroll and they enroll and they enroll. And we start out at 20%, and it grows to 30% as soon as we have more than 20 VIP customers, which is a relatively simple thing to do. So that's one source of income, and it's a great way to build a nice little residual income, if you will. And this is designed to give you just a snapshot, an idea. Now, please understand, it's just an idea. This is not a guarantee of income or anything else, but we want you to see the value here. And what this basically says is you've got 100 customers, whatever period of time that's up to the individual, 100 customers. 80 of them are free, 20 of them are VIP. Dubli knows from historical data that the average cash back on a free customer is $150. Now, that was on the old program, not anything close to what we have today. So we know that's going to grow dramatically, but we're going to work with the old lower number. So if you do the math, 80 customers, $150 cash back, they will earn a 30% commission on that. That's $3,600. The 20 VIP customers, also the same $150 cash back. Do the math on that, it's $900, but they also earn a 20% commission on the $99 voucher. So that's $396. So here this says you're going to earn $4,896 on a small little customer base of 100 customers. 80 are free, 20 are VIPs. You can make the numbers look any way you want. You can select the time frame that you want to look at it and the kind of customers you think you'd be able to develop over time. But again, it's just designed to give you an idea of potential. Now, what I want to do is I want to walk you through quickly what the ranks, what we call our business building, the rank advancements are in our business, because this will apply to the rest of what I'm going to show you. If you enter our business and you start with the $495 package, you're given the title of team member. That's what this TM stands for. During the course of your business, when you personally enroll 3 people who also do the $495 package, they become team members. So now you personally enroll 3 team members. You get a promotion to team leader. That's what this stands for, and that's TL. We duplicate the effort again, helping these 3 individuals enroll their 3, so these individuals become team leaders. You get another promotion to what we call team coordinator. That's what TC stands for. So let's take it one more level, if you will. So you're a team coordinator, and you're going to help your 3 team leaders help their 9 team members enroll their 3 each. That will be an additional 27 people in your business over time. That means these people will be team leaders. The team leaders will become team coordinators. The team coordinators become sales directors. So in the perfect world, which we don't live in, if you were to graph it out, it would be 3 who enroll 3 for 9, who enroll 3 for 27. You could become what we call a sales director with 39 people. The reality is, as you build your business, most of our sales directors, when they get there, have between 50 and 300 people in their business. That's just the nature of business. The top 2 positions are vice president and senior vice president. This is where the structure will change a little bit because it is the top positions. You need to have at least 5 sales teams. Someplace in each sales team needs to be a sales director. You do not need to personally enroll them. They can be anywhere. When you have 5 sales directors in separate organizations, you get promotion to what we call vice president. Top position is senior vice president, same basic structure, except you need a vice president someplace in each one of the sales teams. And when you have 5 vice presidents, you're promoted to senior vice president, top position in our business. So it's very simple, very easy, but it is a business, and it takes hard work and it takes dedication. So let's talk a little bit further about the income. We've talked about the personal customer. Now, as you build your business, Dubli created what we call a fast start portion of our income. And this is designed to help people make some quick money. Doesn't matter whether you're part-time or full-time. This will be commensurate upon your time, your energy, and your effort into your business. But it's a way for people to put some very quick money in their pocket so they can pay some bills and have some money to invest in their business while the business grows, to build a business for residual income, which is what all of us are really building our business for. And so there's two packages that I showed you, the team member package, excuse me, for $495 and the PPA package for $2475. We have what we call commissionable sales volume. This is what we get paid on. The $495 package, the commissionable sales volume is 450. The $2475, the commissionable sales volume is is 2,250. So if you personally enrolled one of these people, the first thing that happens, you get a 10% commission on that package. So in other words, if it's a team member package, you're going to earn $45. If it's the PPA package for $2,250, you're going to earn $225. So if you're making notes here, just write down on the business building side. So here's 10% paid out by the company right off the top. Then they take the full commissionable sales volume and they put it into what we call a binary concept. This means you could sponsor 5 people, 10, 15, 20, 100 people, doesn't matter. But for the sake of your Fast Start bonus, they'll be funneled into 2 teams, one on the left, one on the right, and it is only for your Fast Start bonus. Everything else stays the same. And so, again, if you're making notes, just write down on what we call our team cycle bonus. It's another 10%. So you got 10% off the top on a pure Fast Start. You have another 10% on the cycle bonus, and that's 20% so far in payout, getting your business started very quickly. Then Dubli will reward you for building your business and helping. So anybody you personally enroll, they will pay you 10% of their binary check. So if one of your people makes $500, 10% is 50. If they earn $1,000, 10% is 100. Multiply it by how many people you personally enroll. Then as you build your business and you move up in the ranks, the company pays out what we call a matching bonus by generation. In other words, your rank, equal rank. It's not by levels, it's by generations of rank. Big, big difference here. And it starts at the team leader level. You earn a 10% generation on your first team leader because you will have matching levels within your business as you build, moving up the ranks. You will earn 10% on that first team leader in your business and their entire organization. Once you achieve the rank of team coordinator, you pick up 2 generations, and both of those are 10. Sales directors, you get 3 generations. The first 2 are 10, the third one is a 5. And vice presidents, senior vice presidents get 4 generations. 2 generations are at 10, 2 generations at 5. For the sake of notes, just put down really strong income paid on the front end of this business to get your business started and to help you make some very good money quickly. Again, this is what the ranks look like that we just walked through. That's the money that gets your business started and allows you to have what I call the luxury of time to let your business mature and grow for the residual income. And the residual income works this way. Here's the same ranks that we just talked about. But on the residual side, Dubli allocates 5% earnings to each one of those positions. So a team member is 5. A team leader picks up an additional 5% for a total of 10. A team coordinator picks up an additional 5% for 15. Sales director 5 for 20. Vice presidents 5 for 25. And senior vice presidents pick up 2.5% for 27.5%. That's the maximum payout that Dubli pays on the residual income side of our business. Now, the way that this works is this is what I call a differential compensation plan, meaning we get paid the difference between our rank, what we're entitled to at our rank, and the highest ranking individual in any one of our sales teams. So if you are, let's say, a sales director, 20%, and one of your sales teams is headed up by a team coordinator, 15%, the differential is 5%. So you earn 5% on that entire team to the bottom. If you're a sales director at 20% and one of your sales teams is headed up by a team leader at 10%, the differential is 10%. You get paid all the way to the bottom. Now, as you build your business, you, again, will have equal rank people in your business. And starting at the team coordinator position, you will get a 1 generation override on that entire team coordinator organization to the bottom. That is on the entire organization, all the business associates, all of their customers, every transactional dollar being generated. Sales directors pick up 2 generations, 2 and 1. Vice presidents pick up 3 generations, 2, 2 and 1. Senior vice presidents pick up 2 generations, 1.5 and 1. And don't let the percentages fool you, because we don't take percentages to the bank. We take dollars and cents. But again, for the sake of making some notes, here's a couple of quick scenarios to show you what this represents. This here is an organization where you have 100 business associates. That's it, however long it takes you to do that. It's a very small organization. It's also saying that your overall commission differential will be 10%, and that your business associates only have 30 customers, not 100 like we showed at the beginning. This is like just 30 customers. 20 are free and 10 are VIPs. So here's the basic math when you go through. You got 20 customers and you got 100 business associates, so here's 2,000 basic, 1,000 VIP. Here's the $99 membership fee. Here's the commission generated. Here's the same $150 annual cashback for all free customers. And here's the math extension on the earnings based on that $150. And then here's the totals. So what this says here is that a business associate with an organization of 100 business associates with 30 customers each, 20 are free, 10 are VIP, have the ability to earn a little under $55,000 residual income every single year. That puts you in the top 5% money earners in our country today. Over time, if your business matured and grew to 1,000 business associates, folks, it's over $500,000 a year residual. I mean, look how long people are in a job trying to get to a retirement age and get that golden watch, if that even exists today out there in the world. So again, this is a snapshot, only to give you an idea of potential. Dubli will also make sure that you have all the marketing materials for both online, offline marketing, presentations, trainings, and top quality work. They have the academy that's going to help teach you how to run a business, run your Dubli business, and have the tools to truly be successful. The other thing that's very beneficial for us today is there are already articles and shows being run on television, Bloomberg stations, talking about Michael Hansen, the founder of Dubli, about Dubli and the growth and what's happening worldwide. So while we are in the process of building our business, it allows us an opportunity to take advantage of everybody talking about what's going on. And the last point that I want to talk about a little bit here is the partner program. And this, we call it's the BSP rewards, but it's what the PPA package was designed for. And this is, again, for profit, nonprofit companies. And they earn a 30% revenue stream on their database and referred database to augment their bottom line, to support their cause, to support their ministry, whatever the case may be. And again, it could be a bank, it could be an airline, it could be a church, it could be a school. It doesn't matter. And it's a great source of revenue for these individuals and their businesses. Here's a small example of that. It's an organization that's only got 10,000 customers. Many of the databases out there today have hundreds of thousands. Some of them have millions in their database. And it's the same 80-20 rule, if you will. Out of that 10,000 customers, 80% are free. So there's 8,000 basic customers, 2,000 VIPs. Here's the same $99 membership. Here's the earnings from that calculation. Here's the same $150 all free customers get. And then here's the math extension based on those earnings and the total. So this says that this partner with 10,000 customers on an 80-20 rule is earning a little over $500,000. And to market the partner program, the minimum earnings a business associate can earn that is qualified and authorized to market is 10%. So they would earn just a tad under $170,000, $169,800 to be exact, on the same volume that the partner earned $500,000. So you can see that's a very, very strong program if you have contacts in either the nonprofit or profit world. What package you choose is strictly up to you. What fits your business plan? Team member package, PPA package. It's not for us to convince you what it is. It's for you to decide based on what you want. You want a small business, regional business, national business, international business. You want to move quick. You make the decision on what works best for you. Let me finalize my portion of this in this way. One of the advantages that I had when I got involved with Dubli is that my education and training before I ever got involved in this type of marketing was in the retail world. That's where I got my education and training. I worked for a chain that was a precursor to Walmart. This is when Walmart was out in the rural area. They weren't in the cities. They ended up moving into the cities and became the giant that they are today. You know, I read the books on Sam Walton and Walmart and heard the stories on how they changed the dynamics of the public forever. It is my firm belief that there will be books written on Dubli and the Dubli business model on, again, how the dynamics of the public got changed, but on a global basis in a way that people never thought would be possible. That's why when I introduce a presentation I'm doing, I always say it's a privilege, it is a pleasure, because it's not only about my opportunity to share with you information about a business that can change you and your family's life forever, but it's also about the opportunity for you to be part of history in the making, because that's exactly what's happening today. And the good news for you folks is this: as it happens, you can't say, I didn't know, because tonight you heard the Dubli story. Again, my name is Dean Manheimer. It is a privilege, it is a pleasure to share that story with you. Have a wonderful evening. Please get back to invited you on this presentation. Make sure you get your questions answered, but do not allow this to get by you. This will change your life forever. Have a wonderful evening. Good night, everyone. God bless.